A warm welcome, guys. Here in this presentation, we are going to see about virtual reality and its application in the domain of construction management. Initially, we get started with the basic concept of virtual reality. Simply from the word virtual reality, we come to know that it's a process of creating a realistic environment through virtual mode. Virtual reality is all about using a device like 3D special video or image camera to create a three-dimensional world that a user can manipulate and explore later or in real time using VR headsets and lenses. While feeling the user is in that stimulated world, the user will see a life-size image and the resulting perception is that they are the part of that simulation. VR hardware and software will help generate or create computer-generated images and video, and this output is cast to lens mounted on Google's or headset. The headset is strapped onto the user's head over the eyes such that the user is visually immersed in the content they are viewing. They can feel that they are stepping into the new environment, forgetting what actually around the user. And that's the ultimate goal of VR, is to shout out the physical space and make the user feel like they are immersed into a new digital world. By moving our head or look left, right, up and down, we can replicate these motions inside of virtual reality because the headset has a head motion or tracking sensors, either by tracking the eye or head. Sensors and controllers can also be used to collect stimuli response from the body and send back to the VR system to improve the immersion experience. This VR technology is applied in various fields. Initially, the gaming industry took over this technology to play realistic simulation games. Then, over the period, fields like medicine, automotive industry, construction industries make use of this technology and do some forecasting of their projects at the initial stage itself.
Before look how virtual reality transformed construction industry, we go through the existing challenges facing by the construction management. Construction industry suffers from the issue of work stoppages and constant budget extensions due to blueprint inaccuracies and unforeseen problems. In earlier days, engineers always used simple tools like pen and plain paper by which they draw the plan of building, and through that they visualize, model and analyze the future building. But it seems difficult for the clients to understand the plan until the engineers give at most clear explanation. Hence, it might cause an issue where client's vision of project not match with the engineer's plan. Also, some issues are difficult to predict that burst after the initiation of construction process. It will result in the halt of the work in progress to reconsider and reassess the idea of initial work. It often takes a lot of time and effort to understand the expectation of clients clearly before the construction only through 2D paper plans. But a very big thanks to advancements in technology that made these challenges so easy that we can recreate objects in 3D environment using CAD software and building information technology. Using these CAD and BIM softwares, engineers can easily project their ideas through 3D modeling, which can be somewhat easy for clients to understand. But now the advancements are ultimately developing and the client's expectations can completely reflect through the virtual reality mode. BIM models can be retrieved and we can be streamed through VR mode.
Now we know what is virtual reality and what's the challenges in construction management which needs VR to solve it. Now let's see how VR transforms the construction industry. Construction work can take several months or several years. Is that possible to check every nook and corners of the building even before laying a foundation? Yes, VR make it possible as well as it enhances many other aspects. This VR technology overcomes many existing construction challenges discussed before. Like by exploring a building in VR before construction, it can reduce the rework associated with misunderstanding. So it saves time and extra cost. Ultimately, there is nothing to redo. How engineer made it possible? At first, the engineer will create a BIM model using a CAD software tool like Revit. The VR result of this model can be achieved with the help of mobile VR, console VR apps such as Oculus Rift VR, Google Cardboard, Iris VR, etc. We discuss briefly about these apps later. Now let's see a short progress video of how to project VR by the means of Iris VR. First open a Revit model in a separate window and then go to the add-ins, and there we find Iris VR tab. Once we click that, we find a list of 3D views that are available. Select the view, and by putting a headset on, we can move along the virtual building environment. VR mode also present data from Revit, make it possible to provide rich information into the hands of a client or a project leader. The BIM viewer let the user select any object within the model and instantly get a holistic view of its associated data like length, volume, width, and descriptions. We can explore this VR model through two ways: flight mode and teleport mode. For instance, we can use flight mode to travel to different floors of the model and teleport mode to navigate within different parts of the flow. Depending upon VR software, these controls and navigations will vary.
Let's discuss what are all the available VR construction softwares in the market now and its features. The first and most common software among the field is Autodesk Live, or it's commonly known as Revit Live. Revit Live is a simulation engine that allows users to transform Revit models and step inside their own designs to share and present. It launched in July of 2016 and they have since added virtual reality functionality. AEC professionals can upload BIM models to the cloud with just one click, and interactive visualizations can be published to mobile. This gives clients a better sense of design early so that the changes can be made with a minimum disruption or delay. Unfortunately, Autodesk discontinued the Revit Live Cloud service from the March 30 of last year. They discontinued this service to focus on partnering with the industry leaders to provide users with visualization and immersive experience workflows. The second software we're going to discuss is Fuzzr. Fuzzr is a next generation EDC software that instantly transforms Revit or SketchUp models into a virtual reality experiences. It's capable of combining large 3D models, point cloud data, and the project schedule to simulate the construction methodology and produces detailed method statements. This software also provides the plan and the actual schedule, cost tracking, and the model-based quantity takeoffs in 4D construction sequence simulations and reports. Fuzzr offers a suite of analysis and coordination tools to ensure the maximum effectiveness and the success of the project. Thirdly, we discuss the software named Enscape. Enscape via SketchUp community is a Revit plugin that creates a VR walkthrough with one click based on your BIM data. There is no need to download or learn how to operate additional software. All materials, geometry, and intuitive come from Revit project can be changed during the VR simulation. Combining with the Oculus Rift, customers can virtually walk through the Enscape project and experience it as if it were already built. The fourth VR software is ShapeSpark. ShapeSpark enables interior designers and architects to create real-time web-based visualizations with physically accurate lighting. The visualizations can be shared links and support the Oculus Rift virtual reality headset, providing users with a stereoscopic 3D view. Since ShapeSpark uses WebGL, a web technology supported by default by all modern operating systems and browsers, visualizations can be comfortably explored directly in the browser with no plugins required. Unlike static renders, ShapeSpark allows the viewer to freely enter and walk around a space, examining every detail.
So far we have discussed the softwares for VR, and now let's see what are all the gaming engines that are available to project building models in VR. First we go with Unity. Unity is the most popular game developing platform as we know, but with the advent of the Unity gaming engine, bringing Revit or 3D models into a virtual reality space becomes much easier. With a bit of programming knowledge, the VR models can also be heavily customized. This powerful, intuitive and flexible tool ensures rapid iteration, thus allowing engineers and architects to create stunning interactive walkthroughs and provide clients with a realistic sense of how it would feel actually living in the simulated environment. Second, we're gonna see about Unreal Engine. Unreal Engine is a suite of tools for developers that can be used to create games and virtual reality environments. It is free for the construction industry and is frequently used to visualize spaces and render architectural models in immersive environments. This tool enables engineers and architects to design and build in a virtual reality environment by means of powerful editor toolset and the interaction models that have been specifically designed for VR world building. The outcome is a believable immersive experience built upon natural motions and interactions. Then there is a tool named Autodesk Stingray from Autodesk community which was released in August 2015. This technology offers AEC professionals an enhanced level of visualization with a simple one-button rendering in Revit. Autodesk Stingray also provides an immersive real-time experience between AEC firms and their clients to create BIM-informed 3D visualizations in 3ds Max. This tool is working to catch up with the mainstream game engines Unreal and Unity.
Finally, we are going to see the gaming engine named Steam. Steam is an online entertainment platform and community that provides access to over 3,500 games. Steam VR was just released, which is a full-featured 360-degree room-scale virtual reality experience comprised of an HTC Vive headset and two wand-shaped controllers. The tracking system is precise and fast and can be used to map a room's boundaries, which can be included in the VR experience. The controllers make use of haptic thumb pads, which can be split into directional inputs or a number of buttons. In the future, Steam could be used to host AEC content or environments for Steam VR.
Now let's conclude the video by saying what are all the scopes and why VR is the best future tool in the construction industry. People mostly expect try it before you buy it. Yes, of course, but this caption was not before possible for the construction industry. But now by means of a virtual reality, construction has proven to be a dynamic industry over the past few years. It brings more engaging customizing experience because the client can visualize themselves inside the house to get a perfect combinations of their dream house. For the large project, people responsible for building under construction might not able to visit the site frequently, but by using a VR technologies and 3D camera, the building can be streamed as well as monitored. VR gives chances to make a change or else reconsider their desire at a phase of planning, and so the misunderstandings are almost eliminated. VR also provides a convenient way to discuss regardless of where the team members are. They can meet in a virtual conference room and see VR's representation and can use a body language too. Then the addressable market for the virtual reality is broken into three different user categories. The first one is innovator, that means a hardcore gamers. The second one is early adopters, that means a light gamers. The third one is early majority. The virtual reality in construction falls into the user categories of innovator and hardcore gamer because which has the highest forecasted growth over the next few years. This trend shows that while it may seem that virtual reality is just an expensive toy, this technology can help firms communicate with their clients more effectively and also manage expectation, achieve a faster project approval and ultimately improve outcomes for all the parties. For more than just a new technology, engineers view VR as a strategic tool that increases stakeholder engagement, increase communication, resolve project challenges and ultimately improve a project predictability and outcome.